What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute mat Pilates workout with a resistance band. If we've not met before, my name is Margaret. I'm a certified Pilates instructor living in Colorado. Go ahead and grab one of your resistance bands and we're gonna hop right into things. We'll start off today as we normally do, just with a little bit of a warm up. So I want you to come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that's gonna look like for you. You can go cross-legged, put your legs out in front of you, maybe sit in this kind of long frog or butterfly position, whatever's gonna feel good and comfortable on your hips. Let's find the sits bones right down at the back of our hips. Try and move, move stuff out of the way so that you can anchor your sits bones down onto the mat. Then take your hands just gently onto the tops of your legs. Open up through your chest, rolling the shoulders down and back, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. From right here, we take 4 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose to fill up with air. And then we'll exhale out, let all of that air go. 3 more like that. Nice big inhale in through the nose. And then we'll exhale out, let it go. Good, we'll go for 2, big inhale. And then we'll exhale out, let it go. Good, this will be our last one. Nice big inhale, filling up with air. Good, and then we'll exhale out, let everything go. Good, from right there, let's take the hands down towards the mat. We're gonna move our legs so that they come into a mermaid position. I'm mirroring you if you haven't been with me before. Right leg's gonna go in front of you, left leg's gonna go out by your side. We'll reach the arms out into a T, reaching the fingertips out towards the sides of the room, dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. Now this back hip, it's gonna lift a little bit. That's all right, it's not a big deal. We'll inhale, shift the rib cage over towards the right. Exhale, we're gonna take it back to center. Inhale, we shift the rib cage over towards the left. You may feel a little bit more stretch in that left hip. Exhale to center. Inhale, we go to the right. Good. Exhale to center. Inhale, we go to the left. Exhale, center. This time we're gonna take it to the right. We'll drop the right hand down, lifting the left arm up, finding a nice big side body stretch. Opening up through the rib cage. Think about breathing into this space right in between your ribs. Give me a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then on your next inhale, let's take the left arm. We're gonna rotate the left shoulder down towards the mat. You can tap your left fingertips down towards the mat. And then we'll exhale, open right back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, rotate down, tap the left fingertips to the mat. Exhale, open right back up. Good, we'll go for 1 more. Inhale, rotate down. And then exhale, open up. Once you get back up there, we'll drop the left arm back down in line with the shoulder, squeezing into the side body, pulling back up to center. Now from here, I just want you to take a counter stretch, reaching your left hand towards that left ankle, reaching the right arm up and over, opening up into the right side of the body. Big inhale, fill up with air. Good, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. We'll inhale to press back up to center and then just swing the legs so they come out the other way. Left leg's gonna go in front, right leg goes out by your side. We reach the arms back out into a T. Same deal. We inhale, shift the rib cage over towards the left. Exhale, we come to center. Inhale, we shift over towards the right. It's gonna feel different. Exhale, take it to center. 2 more each side. Over to the left. To center, trying to just move through the rib cage, keeping the hips as still as we can. Last time we go over to the left. Good, we go over to the right. And then we take it back over towards the left, dipping down, left hand comes down. We reach that right arm up overhead. Nice big stretch into the side of our body. Big inhale, breathe into all that space between the ribs. Good, exhale out, let it go. And on your next inhale, we're gonna rotate that right shoulder down towards the mat, tapping the fingertips down. Exhale, we lift right back up. 2 more like that. Inhale, rotate down. Exhale, open up. Good, last one. Inhale, rotate it down. Tap the fingertips. And then exhale, open right back up. We'll take the right arm back down in line with the shoulder and then pull ourselves back up to center. Once you get there, counter stretch, reaching the right hand for the right ankle, lifting the left arm up and around overhead. Bicep by the ear, opening up into that left side. Good, big inhale. Whew, exhale, we're gonna let it go. That is my favorite stretch. Both hands come down, and then we'll just take the legs so they come right out in front of us. Hands come behind you. All we do is windshield viper the knees, dropping the knees over to the right, and then taking them over towards the left. Good, we go to the right, to the left. Let's go 2 more, to the right, ooh, to the left. Good, we'll go last one over to the right, ooh, and then over to the left. Good, with that last one, we'll just pull everything back up to center. We're gonna swing the legs around so they go out in front of us, and then take your band. I want you to step into your band. We'll put it right about at the center of our thighs. Now, if you have like a rubbery band like me, great. If you have a fabric band, that will work just as well. Just be aware if you have the rubber band, it might roll up on you. It's okay. Just take a moment to readjust it as you need to. Feet come down. We're going to roll ourselves all the way down to the mat, bringing the shoulders down. The hands will come down. We'll spread the fingertips nice and wide, pressing down into the heels of the hands, pressing down into the triceps, the backs of the shoulders. From right here, we press down into the heels. I want you to tuck the tailbone under, start to roll yourself so you come up into a bridge. Pause right there at the top. We're going to push out onto the band for 1. We'll pull back in, and then we're going to lower the hips all the way down. Once your tailbone touches down, we go right back up. We're going to do 2 bridges. So we'll exhale, roll up. This is 2. We'll lower. On the second one, we're going to roll up to the top. Hold it right there. You'll press out onto the band. 1 and 2. We'll keep going like that. Roll the hips down. This time we do 3. Tuck the tailbone under, roll up. That's 3. We'll lower. This is going to be 2. Tuck and roll. Good, and lower. Good, this will be our third one. We press up to the top. We press out for 3. For 2. And 1. And then we lower right back down. This time we do 4. We're going to work up to 10. So this is 4. Actually, let me count from 1. So that'll be 1. Good. This is going to be 2. Glute bridge ladder for 3. Good. Now this will be 4. We're going to press up. We hold it right there. Press down into the heels. We push out onto the band. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Roll the hips all the way down. We're going to go for 5. So this will be 1. Good. This is going to be 2. Perfect. 3. I'll count in my head. You guys can count on your own. If you move a little bit faster than me, that is more than okay, as long as you feel like you're moving with control. Good. This is going to be 5. We press up to the top. We push out on the band for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it in. We lower the hips down. This time we go for 6. Once that tailbone touches down, you press up. This is 1. Inhale, exhale, roll it down. Good. This will be 2. Press it up. Lower down. Good. We'll go for 3. This will be 4. It's a really good warm-up, right? Good. We'll go for 5. And lower. And then this will be 6. We press up to the top, hold it right there. We press out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take it back in, lower all the way down. We're going for 7. We're more than halfway there. Tap the tailbone down, roll it up. That's 1. You got it. Every time you press up, we're driving down into the heels. We're also staying active in the upper body. Although this is very much a glute and hamstring exercise, you're still using your upper body to help you to stabilize. Good. This should be about 5. Good. This is 6. You got it. 7. We get to press up and hold it right there. Hold and breathe. We push out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We take things in. We tuck and roll back down. Tailbone touches down. We're going for 8. It's a home stretch. Good. Okay, if your hamstrings start to cramp up, that's okay. Just take a break. It's all right. I'll be here when you're ready to meet me back. Good. For 3. And lower. Keep breathing. Press down into those heels. Good. This is 5. 6. We're going for 8. Okay. I have to remind myself what number we're on. Good. This is going to be 8. We press up, hold it right there. Tuck under a little bit more, squeeze the butt cheeks together. We press out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it in, roll it down. Okay, we're going for 9. We're right there at the home stretch. You got it. Take a breath, push into the heels, tuck the tailbone under. I'll let you count on your own. Good. Big exhales to press up. Use an inhale to pause at the top and then exhale, roll it back down. Unless you prefer an exhale up and an inhale down, it's up to you. The breathing cues that I give you, they are optional, and I want you to always take them with a grain of salt. Right? It's better for me to give you a guideline and then for you to figure out what you like best than for you to just do exactly what I say. That's how I feel, at least. I think that's 6. At least I hope it's 6. This is 7. Good. We'll go 8. And then 9, we press up, we hold it right there. Tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the butt cheeks together. We press out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Roll it all the way down. This is the last one. Final push. Tap that tailbone down. Good. Roll it back up. You're going to make it through. I promise. We're doing it together. Good. Hamstrings are going to be on fire after this. Don't you love the resistance band? I haven't done this in a really long time, this glute bridge ladder. This is something that one of my favorite teachers and my Pilates mentor, she taught this one time and it's just like been ingrained in my head. This should be about 7. And lower, we'll go 8. I'm so used to counting down, I almost said 6. This will be 9, press up. Good, take it down. And then this is gonna be 10. We press up, hold it right there. You press out onto the band. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We lower all the way back down. Tailbone touches down. You can lift the feet off of the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. Take a deep breath. You've got it under control. I promise. I promise. Okay. From right here, we're going to slide the band up so it comes right about to the center of our calves. So I'll give you a second to get situated right there. Once you get there, we'll lift the legs so they come up into a tabletop position. Now, if your band is pretty taut like mine is, you're gonna have to push out onto it just a little bit so you can create some space right here at the hips. Flex through your feet. We'll reach the arms so they come up above the shoulders, and I want you to exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, crunch on up, pressing the hands outside of the hips. Inhale, lower all the way back down. Big exhale, we're gonna crunch up. Inhale, we lower it down. Good, we're doing 4 more like this. Press up. Good, for 3. We'll go 2. Good, and then last one, I want you to press up, hold it right there. We're gonna push the legs out on a high diagonal, keeping the feet flexed. We open and close. Keep holding up in that crunch, open, close, open, close. We continue to tuck the chin to the chest. You're looking down towards the belly button or right to the tops of your legs, thinking about pressing out with the outsides of the hips, the outer thighs, and the outer edges of the feet. Let's go for 4 more. 4. Can you get a little bit higher for 3? We'll go 2. And last one. Good. Right here, we get to lower all the way back down. Knees come back above the hips. We'll keep the feet flexed, and then I want you to press your hands into each other. Point the fingertips up to the ceiling. From right here, we'll exhale to crunch up through the head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to reach to the outside of the right leg. We'll inhale, lower right back down. Okay, we'll hang out on that right side. Exhale, crunching up, thinking about squeezing the hip to the rib cage on that right side. Good. Once you feel good right here, you can tilt the knees just about an inch towards the left, still maintaining like about a fist distance of space between the knees. Good. Next time you crunch up, we're going to kick the legs out on that high diagonal and then inhale, bend the knees, take it back in. I'll let you choose if you want to point your toes or flex your feet. That's up to you. Good. Perfect. Next time you crunch up, you get to hold it right there. I'll give you a second to meet me there. Your legs are out on a high diagonal. You can point the feet, flex the feet, whatever you want to do. We're going to press out and out on that band. Out and out. Good. Out and out. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend the knees, lower the upper body down, and then same thing over on the other side. We're just starting with our knees straight on, hands still touching over your chest. Big exhale, crunch up, so you come to the outside of that left leg. Inhale, lower right back down. Exhale, we crunch up. Inhale, we take it down. We're thinking about pulling the bottom of the rib cage on the right side across to the top of the hip on the left side. Once you feel good, the knees tilt about an inch to the right. Good, and we'll start to extend those legs out as we crunch up. I'm finding that it feels natural for me to point my toes. You can flex your feet as well if that helps you to feel a little bit more connected into the legs. Good. Next time that you crunch up, you get to hold it right there, squeezing diagonally across the body. We'll press out and out on the band. Your gaze is looking past your fingertips, so you maintain a lot of length right there. We're pressing out using the muscles of the outside of our leg. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Lower your head down, hug your knees into your chest, rock a little bit from side to side. Take a deep breath. You're doing good. All right. From right here, we're going to move our band down so it comes just above the ankles. We'll bring the feet down, roll ourselves up, and then your feet are going to come up towards this top left corner of the mat. You can start with your feet stacked on top of each other. We're going to lay ourselves all the way down, so you may have to actually scooch a little bit so that your legs can kind of go out on that diagonal. We'll rest down onto our right side, resting the right ear onto the bicep. We'll flex at both of the feet. And let me scooch back a little bit. Your legs are going to come up towards this top corner of the mat. So when you look at your body, you've got like a little curve, like a banana. I talk about this all the time. Same kind of things I always tell you. We've got a little bit of space right here in between us and our mat. We're trying to push that left hip down. We'll flex both of our feet. Now with the band, you're going to lift your left leg up so it comes in line with your hip. Big exhale, press out on the band. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press out. Inhale, lower down. You're going to feel a lot of tension right away, right through the outside of the hip. Same kind of feeling that you would have if we were using the ring and you were pressing up into the inside pads of the ring. Same kind of thing going on. Good. Okay, we're going to go for 4 more. 4, 3. Good. We'll go 2. Last one. Let that left leg come down for just a second. Take a breath. Okay. Left hand's going to come down in front of you. I want you to tent your hands so that you're up on the fingertips. There's like a lot of space between the palm of your hand and the mat. We'll lift that left leg back up in line with the hip, and I want you to scoot your legs back so that you're in one long line from the crown of the head towards the heels. Now a little bit of space between the legs. We're going to do a double leg lift. Big exhale, lift up. Inhale, take it down. Trying to maintain that same amount of space between our feet, same amount of tension on the band. I'm going to make you do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, we lower it down, move those legs forward, take a breath, let the left leg rest down onto the right. Take a moment. You can open up the chest, opening back, that might feel good. Good, and then pull it right back in. We're gonna do that again, we're gonna go one more time for right now, unless I decide to do 2. Lift that left leg back up, flex the feet. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, if you feel like you're locking out your knee, I kind of do. See if you can put a little bend right there. That'll help. Doesn't make it easier, but it helps a little bit. Up and down. We go for 4 more. 4. This is 3. For 2. And last one. Good. Let the left leg rest down. Take a second. Take a breath. You've got it under control. We move the legs so they come down in line with the rest of our body. You might kind of wobble around a little bit on that bottom hip. That's okay. Again, the left hand comes in front of you. We tent the hand coming up onto the fingertips. Imagine there's like a rock or something sharp underneath your hand. We're trying to stay away from it. We lift the left leg back up, flexing both of the feet. Big exhale, double leg lift. Inhale, we take it down. Big exhale, we lift. Inhale, we release. Good, lift and lower. Let's go for 4 more. 4 and lower. We'll go 3, 2, and last one. Good. With that, we lower the legs all the way down. We're going to roll ourselves over so that we come onto our tummy. The band can stay where it's at because we're just going to continue to use it, but let your legs go out nice and long, planting the tops of the feet down into your mat. Your hands are going to come underneath your shoulders, tucking the elbows in nice and tight, forearms all the way down on the mat. We'll exhale to press away from the mat, opening up through the chest, and then inhale, lower right back down. Just a little baby back extension. 3 more like that. We'll press up, lower down. Good. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Good. Okay. Are your feet still down on the mat? They should be. Hopefully they are. Hopefully they are. Okay, from right here, we're going to move arms and legs. So I want you to take your arms down by your sides. You'll give me a big exhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, press out onto that band. Inhale, lower it back down. Big exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We'll do that 3 more times. Lift and lower. We'll go 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, feet can come all the way down. Hands come underneath the shoulders. We'll press ourselves all the way up and back into a child's pose. Hips to the heels, arms reach long. Big deep breath. Once you're ready to come up out of this, we'll just roll ourselves up. And then we're going to have to maneuver ourselves around so that we can come over onto our left side and do all of that wonderful hip work on the other side. Okay, so left side will come all the way down. We'll lay down onto our left arm, resting the ear onto the bicep, bending at the elbow. And then we bring the legs forward so we're in this nice long banana shape. Nice little curve right here. Once you get there, both feet are flexed. We're gonna lift that right leg up in line with the hip. Big exhale to open up that band. Inhale, take it right back down. Big exhale, we open up. Inhale, it comes right back down. And just keep breathing like this. We've got it under control. We kind of know on this side what the deal is. We're going 2 times through this. Okay, we're going to go 4 more right here. 4. Good for 3. 2. Last one. Good. We let the right leg lower down. Take a second. Take a breather. And then we move the legs so they come back in line with the rest of our body. Nice straight line right here. Right hand in front of you. We tent the hand coming up onto the fingertips. Press out onto that band, flexing both feet. Double leg lift. and lower. It's going to feel different on this side. That's okay. Lift and lower. For me, it feels way different. Lift and lower. We're going 4 more. 4 and lower. Good. For 3. Flex the feet. 2. Good. Last one. Good. Legs come down. Move the legs back up towards that right corner. Drop the right leg down for just a moment. Tap out through the hip. We're going to make it. I promise. That same thing one more time through, and then we'll take a couple stretches. Okay, so left leg stays where it's at. We're going to lift that right leg up in line with the hip or a little bit lower because we're going to press up. Okay, flex the feet. Big exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Big exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Good. If you're locking out the knee, give it a soft bend. Good. Keep breathing. We go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. Ooh, last one. Good. Take it down. Rest the right leg. Take a deep breath. You got it. When you're ready, we move the legs back again. So we're like a human toothpick, long line from the heels to the crown of the head. We open that right leg up, flexing both of the feet, taking the right hand in front of us. Big exhale, we lift both of the legs, maintaining that same amount of distance between the feet. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Can you flex the feet a little bit more without locking out your knees? You can. I know you can. Lift. And lower. We're going for 4 more. 4. And lower. 3. And lower. We go 2. Last one. Good, good, good. Take everything down from right here. Good news. We get to step out of that band. You can toss it off to the side, throw it at me, slingshot it at me, whatever you feel like is appropriate. From right here, we just roll all the way over onto our back. We'll keep our right foot down, cross the left ankle over the top of the knee for a figure 4 stretch. Now from right here, you can do whatever's going to feel best for you. Some people like to press their hand into their left leg and gently press it away. That works great. If you want to lift this whole shape off of the mat, thread your hands behind that right leg. You can pull in towards you. Something I like to do is just take my hands kind of out into a low V by my sides and just drop. Let's see, which way am I trying to drop? And we'll drop, I have to scooch over a little bit. We'll drop this whole shape over towards the right so we get a little bit more stretch, get a little bit more stretch into the left hip. I was like, am I still mirroring? Do I know what side this is? Anyway, wherever you're at, we're just gonna hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take everything up. Take a deep breath. Uncross that left ankle and then just drop the knees over from side to side. A little windshield wiper action. Good. All right, when you're ready, same thing on the other side. We'll go left foot down, right ankle over the top of the knee. This one might feel a little bit ouchy since we just worked it. You can press your right hand into your leg. You can hug your knees into your chest. Whatever's gonna feel best. Again, I'm gonna go into that low V and tilt this whole shape over towards the left. Might feel a little bit tight, but if you try it and you don't like it, the good news is you can always back out. That is the best news ever. Good, just checking my time, making sure we're good on the 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna hold just for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, go ahead and pull everything back up to center, uncrossing that right ankle. And again, we just drop the knees from side to side, a little bit of windshield wiper action. Nice deep breaths. Good. Okay, from right here, we're gonna slide the legs all the way out in front of us, reach the arms all the way back behind you, let the lower back arch off of the mat. Big inhale, think about finding length. Good, we're gonna exhale to lift the arms up above the shoulders, plug those shoulder blades down into place, squeezing underneath the armpits, letting the lower back come back down onto the mat. We'll tuck the chin to the chest. We draw the belly button in. We're gonna roll all the way up. come up through seated. I always roll a little bit off of my mat. Come up through seated, take a big inhale up at the top, and then we're gonna exhale to round forward through the upper back, reaching over for the toes. Nice little spine stretch. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll all the way back up. And once you come back up to seated, we'll drop the arms down. Okay, we take an inhale, circle them around and up, pause at the top. And then exhale, hinge at your hips. Forward fold, reaching down for the mat, grabbing for the feet if you can reach them, the mat, your shins if you cannot. Big inhale, fill up with air. And then exhale out, let it all go. Good. On your next inhale, go ahead and roll yourself all the way back up to seated. We can swing the legs in, take any other stretches that you feel like you need, but you guys made it all the way to the end. Good work today, as always. And remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I'll see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you. You got me thinking like